here to my ASMR channel. Now, if you guys have seen the testing makeup products video, I think I also mentioned in that video that that person who suggested that also mentioned about doing my makeup. So that is what I am going to be doing today. As you guys are watching this, it is probably Sunday when I'll upload this. As I am filming this, it's currently Tuesday, and I wanted to get a video ready, of course, since tomorrow for me, Wednesday, gonna be leaving until Sunday. So I'm just gonna keep this chill and doing my makeup. I thought, why not, you know? I'm also going to be using a couple of those products that I used in that testing makeup video. Makeup products video. You get what I'm saying? So, I hope you guys enjoy this. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. And definitely smash the subscribe button. I will also try to list everything down in the description box on what I am using. So, let's go ahead and get into this. Grab a snack also because it might be a little long, but I'm gonna try to not, I mean, not like you guys would care, I'm sure, but anyways. Today, first I am going to be using the Holy Hydration Gel Moisturizer from e.l.f. I had been giving this a little bit of a break, but I thought, why not use it for this video? Now, I actually started using this, I want to say it was maybe late last year, I think, because I had finally found the bronzing drops from them, and it mentioned about adding that in there with them, so I thought, why not? And I actually really like this. This is for oily and combination skin types. So I'm just gonna take a brush like this, kind of just dot it around the face. It also smells really good. Like, it almost kind of smells like lemons in a way. I could be like completely wrong about the smell, but that's what it smells like to me, you know? So I just use a little bit of that. And then I'm just going to use a little flat brush like this and to blend that out. Plus, I need something to kind of cover up these dark circles. Now, I actually started using that an eye cream from e.l.f. I forget how many weeks ago now, and I think it's kind of working. They honestly don't look as bad as what they used to. I think I've been applying it like every day because that's what it says, so I'm just gonna blend this into the skin. Said I really, really love this. Whoops. Also, a lot of the products that I will show you guys are drugstore. So, fairly affordable and can pretty much find everywhere, honestly. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with my primer. This is one I've been using for, I think, a couple years now. The Power Grip Primer from e.l.f. the green one. I honestly really like that this has a pump. But I also just really love this primer. Of course. I was literally gonna repeat myself and say that I love this primer. But here we are. You guys get it. Just gotta make sure that is blended all good. Alright, so I'm gonna wipe off my hands with the makeup wipe. Clean off my hands further. Put that back over here. Alright, now while that is drying, I am going to do my brows. I am going to be using the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in Deep Brown. I don't think like much noises I can do with this, but of course it does have a spoolie on one side, and then of course the product on the other. But here's what it looks like. I'll also do a little bit of a swatch. So that is, dear God, that is in the shade Deep Brown, which if you swatch it on your hands, it almost looks like black, but it's not. Maybe it's just because I never have my glasses on when I am doing this. But you know, take my mirror here, found on Amazon. It's rechargeable. I'm just gonna carve them out. Little. Now I think this is probably like one of my least favorite steps, honestly, because my brows for some reason will just grow in weird, you know. You know, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, again, we're all not perfect, so just going to fill them in. And that looks kind of decent. Again, I mean, it is what it is. So I'm gonna quickly do the other brow off camera, and we'll be right back to jump into foundation. Alright, so here is what the brows are given. Are they the same? No. But I'm gonna wipe this off when I am done anyway, so you know, I mean, here we are, you know. If I look at them too long, this video is just so. Normally, I would go in with 2 different products, but I did my makeup last night. Well, yeah, Monday for me, and I only used one product because as I knocked out my concealer. But anyways, so I think I'm just gonna use one for this as well. I kind of liked how it looked. I hadn't done it before. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter in light medium. I said I had never used this on its own. Usually, though, I will apply this first CoverGirl Trublend Foundation in L2. But like I said, I wanted to see how this looked on its own, and I love it, honestly. I'm just actually, you know what, I'm gonna dot this. Might be a little bit easier. Might have to save me from tucking this back in. Try to get all of it off. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my beauty blender and blend that in. Of course, obviously this is another product that I really love. I actually think this is only like my second or third bottle, I think, since starting to use this, if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of amazing how, like, when you feel like you put makeup on a lot-ish, sometimes it's still amazing how a lot of the product just lasts. Okay, so there we go. It gives a nice glow to the skin. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with concealer. Now, I actually, if you're a little new here, I use two different ones. Well, ish. Two concealers for actually two different reasons. But these are both from e.l.f. that I'm going to be using. My go-to main, I guess we can call it mascara, oh my god, concealer is the hydrating camo concealer from e.l.f. in medium peach. Just gonna put a little bit underneath here. Nose, forehead, chin. I have been doing this a lot. Alright, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in. Blend. Then the under eye. Which, of course, for the most part, I feel like it does kind of hide the dark circles that are still there, of course. I love this concealer. Okay, here we go. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with my second one. Again, I use this for a different reason. So, when I first got back into makeup in 2019, I was using a eye primer from Revlon. But after running out, I realized I couldn't find it anymore. I don't know if they discontinued it or what. So, I know a lot of makeup artists use concealer. So, that's what I started using. So, this is the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, also in medium peach. So I'll just add a couple dots blend it in. Blend, blend, blend. Alright, and there we go. Alright, so now for contour, I'm gonna use one of the new, well, I don't think they're like as new anymore, but one of the e.l.f. bronzer and contours. I'm gonna use this as bronzer though. I mean contour, sorry. But this one is in light fair. I literally could not read that for a minute. But yeah, this is one of the camo liquid bronzers and contour. I think I am holding it wrong. There we go. But here is what the applicator looks like. Pretty much kind of looks like the doe foot for their concealers. But I'm just gonna dot this around the face. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I'm just keep using the dot, and then literally didn't even have to dunk it back in. Kind of like that. But I have been quite obsessed with this, honestly. It blends like a dream. I'm just gonna take a little angled brush like this to blend that in. And as you can see, it blends out like a dream. Almost wasn't going to use this, but I thought, why not? This is one that I don't think I have used on here yet, if I'm not mistaken. Get the jawline. Down to the neck like always. And there we go. Does kind of look a little wild, but it'll all look fine once we're done. And then for the nose, I'm gonna use that e.l.f. contouring brush since it's flat to blend that out, of course. And there we go. Now I'm gonna take this, like I always do, and help further blend all of that out. Since it does kind of look a little wild, at least on camera. But at least that's the beauty of everything. You can definitely dial it down if you need it. And there we go. Quite simple. Right, put this back. I'm gonna move this. Alright, now we're gonna set the face. So I'm gonna use the Photo Focus loose setting powder in translucent from Wet n Wild. rest of the face. Use last little bit. Alright, and there we go. Didn't have a lot left, but alright, and whip up the hand, of course. Alright, now I'm gonna warm the face back up just a little bit. And I'm gonna go in with the Buttermelt bronzer from NYX in the shade All Butted Up. I have been really obsessed with these, honestly. So here's what it looks like. Plus, it smells quite amazing, almost like chocolate. I found this at Target. I'm just gonna take a brush like this, kind of like angled, dip it in there a little bit, put some on the forehead. Then of course the cheeks. Whatever is left to do on the neck, jawline, and there we go. Like I said, I love these. Alright, now we are going to jump in to eyeshadow. Now, if you've been with me for a little while, you've seen my makeup videos, you know that my tried and true eyeshadow palette is the Filling Bubbly eyeshadow palette from ColourPop, right? Okay, making sure. This time, you know, I thought since a lot of those shades that I use are basically to the end, you know, I am going to use their Nude Mood palette this time. So if you guys watched the 2 years of ASMR video, that makeup I was wearing, the eyeshadow was the Filling Bubbly palette. This one's kind of the same thing, but a little different in a way, I guess. So, I think first for the crease, I am gonna go in with the shade Bluffin', which is this shade right here. I'm just gonna take a little fluffy brush like this from Real Techniques. I love their brushes. I'm just gonna keep this fairly simple, like I usually do. I mean, dip in that a little bit more. Go with the other eye. Blend, blend, blend. Alright, so now I am going to go in with Bare to Wear, which is this like tan shade right here. just gonna put that all over the lid. I'm gonna use this brush from Wet n Wild that I've gotten kind of obsessed with. It's from the Pac-Man collection, and I really like this brush. And I'm just gonna coat the whole lid with this. I'm not gonna go like, of course, too crazy with this look. I'm just gonna keep it light. Tap that on. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. Right, and there we go. So now I'm gonna take a flat brush like this. This is a brush from Studio M Pro. And let's see, I'm gonna get this excess off a little bit. And I think I'm gonna go in with the shimmer Wink Wink, which is this one right here in the middle. I'm gonna get some of that on here. And then just tap that on. I might even wet the brush. I'm not sure yet. Go in with a little bit more. Okay, there we go. As you build, you definitely don't have to wet it, but you could, of course. Well, I don't know. Alright, let's see. I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit and kind of like add that to the middle with Mugged Off, which is this shade right here. Hopefully, this looks good. Okay, it's not as dark as I thought it was gonna be for some, thank God. Said it is a little bit of a shimmer shade, so I always like to do this, honestly. Just add a little shimmer. Whoops. I realized I didn't do that eye. But I am going to do the other eye off camera and we'll be right back. Alright, we are done. I brought you guys in a little closer. So again, very subtle if you ask me, of course. But I'm not really mad at it. I also went ahead and curled my lashes off camera. This is just one from e.l.f. that I found that I actually really love. So now we're gonna finish the eyes with mascara. So if you guys did watch the testing makeup products video, then you might have seen this one already. I'm gonna use the Lash Sensational Sky High mascara from Maybelline. I love this. I've been honestly using this since that video. But this is in the shade Burgundy Haze. I literally almost forgot because I cannot see that small. Again, don't have my glasses on. But here's what the packaging looks like, if maybe you didn't already know. Now, I mentioned in that video, if you guys have seen it, it almost feels like you're not even putting this on, if that makes any sense. Here is what the applicator looks like. I really love this. So to make this easier, we're gonna grab the mirror. I'm gonna try to start at the top. There we go. I am obsessed with this mascara. I love how it makes my lashes look, honestly. Again, right eye versus left with no mascara. I might add another coat, but for now, again, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and we'll be right back. Alright, I did in fact add another coat to both. Again, there are no words. I'm obsessed with this. Alright, so now we're gonna go in with blush. Now, I use, honestly, like 2 different ones. At least lately. Well, not lately, but I have been for a little while. So again, if you saw that testing makeup products video, then you have seen this first one. This is one of the new shades from e.l.f. From their camo liquid blushes. This is in the shade Bold Faced Lilac. Now, I am used to pinks, not really like purple, but I'm actually obsessed with this. Here's what the applicator looks like, of course. Now, all you need of these is just a tiny little dot because they're fairly pigmented, so that's all I'm gonna do. That's simple. Then I'm just gonna take a little brush like this and blend it out. Again, you can definitely see it really, really pretty. And again, that's all you need. Really, really pretty. I am obsessed. Alright, so now for just a little bit more. This time I'm gonna use a pink. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen me use this before. I'm pretty sure. But I'm gonna use one of the buttermelt blushes from NYX. This is in the shade Buttad with Time. And again, just like the e.l.f., all you need to do is gently tap in this and you're okay. Now again, you can definitely dial it down, but so I'm just gonna gently just tap in like that. And again, you'll see that's literally just all you need. It does look kind of crazy, honestly, like on camera. I realize that, but we can definitely dial it down a little. Again. And there we go. Now, usually, the one I would go in after is the Sweet Cheeks Creamy Powder blushes from also NYX that I'm obsessed with. But I hadn't used used this in a while and I really wanted to, so here we are. Alright, so I'm just gonna try to further help blend that out. Did go maybe a little more heavy-handed than I thought I would, or was, but there we go. That's simple. I'm gonna put these over here. Now we're gonna go in with highlighter. This one I am pretty sure I used on here, but I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild's Make It Glow highlighting powder in Precious Petals. I am obsessed with these. Like, so then I'm gonna add a little bit more. And there we go. Again, literally obsessed. That one, I'm not even gonna do more. On the bridge, Cupid's bow, and then I always do underneath the brow, and then usually put the excess on the forehead because I mean, I don't know, why not? But there we go. I'm obsessed. Alright, now to finish this off, lips. So I think everyone by now, you know my lip combo. It's usually lip liner and usually like whatever gloss I am using. Literally just 2 products. Sometimes I will use a lipstick, but it's not too often. So my go-to lip liner, again, another NYX product. This is one of their retractable lip liners in nude. I'm obsessed with this. But here is what it looks like. I'll do a swatch of this too. But it glides on so nicely. So, just gonna line the lip. And I usually go in again. And there we go. Again, I love this. Alright, so when I mentioned in that testing products video, I did have another one of the lip oils from e.l.f. And this is the one I'm going to use. The other one that I used in that video was Crystal Baller. This one is in the shade Princess Cut. Again, this is one of the new shades in their Glow Reviver lip oils, a glimmer finish. But it is super, super pretty. Like, here's what the doe foot applicator looks like. But put a little on. And there we go. Again, really, really pretty of a shade. So now to set this in place, we're gonna use the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist from e.l.f. I'm just gonna gently dab with the beauty blender. And there we go. So I'm gonna pause really quick, take the headband and everything off, and we'll be right back with the final results. Alright, I tried to bring you guys in even a little closer so you guys can see, but here is the finished results. Again, fairly simple, which is usually what I do, of course. I never really go too dramatic, you know, with color, especially with the eyes, but I'm obsessed with how this came out. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Hit that thumbs up button if you guys enjoyed this. Hit that subscribe button. And until next time, dear God, I almost forgot. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.